Alright, boys, we're back in the video and here talking about the Houston Rockets Summer League team and what it's going to be looking like because for the most part, the players on the roster as of right now look really promising and also really fun to watch. So what's up, my name is JC and today we're talking about the Summer League and why it's important for the Houston Rockets. Before that, really quick, if you guys like the video, drop it below, press the button, and let's get to the video. So, the Houston Rockets, I think every Houston Rockets fan knows that we had 4 draft picks 2 days ago on the draft, where we selected Jalen Green, Usman Garuba, Alperen Şengün, and Josh Christopher. So, all 4, actually, 3 out of the 4 are going to be in the Summer League, except for Usman Garuba because he's playing in the Tokyo Olympics right now with Spain. So, Christopher, Şengün, and Green are all going to be playing on the Summer League team. But there's also going to be some other people on that team already. So, first we have KJ Martin. Now we know who KJ Martin is already. Good forward for us, 6'6" forward that can play the power forward slash small forward. Really turned it up in the month of May. Was absolutely electrifying from 3. You know, he shot his 3-point percentage went all the way up to at least 36%, which is absolutely crazy for him. So, and he was like shooting what 20%, 29% from 3 before he got the starting role, but after that was absolutely explosive. Took advantage of the starting role and started to thrive. So we have KJ Martin there. Next, we have Armoni Brooks. Now, everyone knows who Armoni Brooks is. We just extended his contract. Yeah, we extended a qualifying offer to Armoni Brooks because he was on a 2-way, I want to say. Either a 2-way or a non-guaranteed contract. It was either one, but we did extend him. And honestly, he was absolutely amazing for us. I think everyone knows who this guy is. This is the type of person that can shoot a lot of really good, really tough threes and just absolutely make them, especially from deep. So, like, really deep. He did shoot 38% from 3, so Armoni Brooks, staple on the team. And also, we got Anthony Lamb. Now, Anthony Lamb, I think we all know he wasn't really that impressive after coming out of the G League, but just really didn't, he didn't really get his chance, but he also kind of did because we had all these injuries and stuff, and he did have some 20-point games, but nothing too impressive. 6 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Nothing too crazy out there. And we also got Kyrie Thomas, who's in the Summer League, which actually is pretty interesting because he is 25. So I thought it'd be people for like under 25, at least like 20, 21, 22 years old. But I guess Kyrie Thomas is eligible to play in the Summer League. We're talking about a guy that averaged 16 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. Now, it's a really small sample size, only in 5 games. But for the most part, in those 5 games, he was absolutely amazing. Did average 31 minutes and shot 33% from 3, which is really good. Good 3-and-D player right there. And finally, going on the Summer League team, it's obviously, not really obviously, but depending on if they really let him, KPJ. So KPJ is really interesting because they could either let him go because he is eligible, but I honestly think they won't because I don't think they want to risk KPJ getting an injury in the offseason, because obviously, I think the Houston Rockets, they want to be competitive next season, and having KPJ injured in the offseason before the regular season isn't going to help them all that much. So having him rest before the NBA regular season honestly is the better move. But honestly, I'd like to see him play with Jalen Green, play with all these young guys, man, play with all the draft prospects, because it's going to be really good, really fun, and really enjoyable for us Houston Rockets fan to watch. And also, I think it's going to build chemistry with the other people on the team. He's already got chemistry with Jalen Green. He's already got chemistry with Josh Christopher, and honestly, he could start building some chemistry with Alperen Şengün. So I definitely would allow KPJ into the Summer League, but knowing the Houston Rockets, they're probably going to let him rest or probably not going to let him go to the Summer League. So, but they definitely could. And also, I think it'd be pretty beneficial to, kind of get his body ready, trying to get him moving before the NBA regular season. So, also, the Summer League's in a week from now. As I'm recording this, it is July 31st. So, I think a week plus 1 day from now, it's going to be the first game, which we are playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, Jalen Green versus Evan Mobley, gonna be a really fun game to watch, man. So I think overall the Summer League and the NBA regular season is gonna be really fun to watch. Just KPJ, Jalen Green, they just bring the most amount of hype that the Houston Rockets and Houston Rockets fans in general have ever seen in the last year, because obviously we were bad last season. So him and KPJ, they're gonna bring a lot of hype, a lot of enjoyment to the Houston Rockets fans. And then adding in Josh Christopher and Alperen Şengün two really good players, two really underrated players that are going to really shine, really thrive with the Houston Rockets, especially because Josh Christopher and Jalen Green did play in middal school, and Alperen Şengün, his highlights are absolutely crazy, and he was the Turkish MVP in the Turkish league. So gonna be really fun to watch all those guys play. And obviously we got Armani Brooks, Anthony Lamb, Kyrie Thomas, KJ Martin, you know, all these guys who are still trying to improve, trying to get better at their game. Especially Kyrie Thomas, man. I think he's definitely interesting. He definitely could play off the bench over DJ Augustine. I feel like Augustine might honestly get benched next year. Just taking into account that we have a ton of guards. You know, we still have Gordon, we still have Kyrie Thomas, we still have Armani Brooks, we still have Josh Christopher off the bench now. We have Jalen Green, John Wall, KPJ, all these guards. And then we still got, I mean, we don't have Sterling Brown anymore, but assuming that we do bring him in, we still have him. And honestly, like, we have a lot of guards. Kyrie Thomas could start over DJ Augustine because I don't really see him being a part of our future anymore. 34 years old, doesn't really work with our time frame. And also, like, I want to throw this in, but we are actually reportedly interested in Daniel Tice and Justice Winslow. I'll probably make a video on that pretty soon, but just kind of add that in. And to the account that they might add those two to the team. You know, there's a bunch of forwards slash center right there in Daniel Tice and a forward in Justice Winslow. So adding in those guys, our team's going to look pretty good next season. I mean, John Wall, KPJ, I'm assuming Jae'Sean Tate starts at the 3. Now, we either sign Kelly Olynyk or we sign and trade him, which is definitely interesting because Olynyk was definitely one of the better players off our team this year in the second half. You know, was playing the point forward for most of the game. So I definitely think we could bring him back if he wants a team-friendly deal. And then obviously run Christian with the 5, and then probably off the bench Jalen Green, Josh Christopher, probably have Armani Brooks, Kyrie Thomas, and Usman Garuba. I'm really excited for Usman, man. Really good at defense. Really defensively versatile. Honestly, like, I just like his defense a lot. Him and Tate are going to be really nice. It's going to be absolutely amazing, man. So, honestly, all of our draft prospects, really good finds. And hopefully that the Summer League is going to be really enjoyable. And honestly, hopefully that our young guys develop well. So, that's the video. If you do, drop them below, press the like button, and I'm out. Peace.